Hello, it's Lauren again. The topic I am studying for my action research project is Google high employee turnover rate. Between 2022 and now, Google has faced its worst turnover rate in company history. The average American stays with the job for 4 years, while the average employee only stays with the company for a year. Google must retain its employees because they own 70% of the world's internet products and services. Of the 4 types of research design, I will be using the descriptive method. I chose this method to narrow the topic into something more specific and measurable. For example, gathering percentages from employee satisfaction survey results and exit interviews. I have 2 research objectives for my project. The first is to determine the main reason for employee turnover at Google. The second objective is to reduce employees' turnover rate by half by 2025. I have 2 hypothesis statements, each relating to a research objective. The first hypothesis is that Google's employees are leaving due to competition and company hopping. The second hypothesis is by enforcing a non-compete agreement. Google could reduce its employee turnover by half by 2025. To determine the main cause of employee turnover, I will conduct an exit interview that the manager will have with the employee who is leaving. Following the interview, the employee and the employer will each fill out separate surveys of why the employee is leaving so we can compare their viewpoints. To reduce employee turnover by half, I will take the data from the interviews and surveys to determine the main reasons why employees are leaving and subsequently propose a solution. For example, if the survey shows the main reason for leaving as competition and company hopping, we will develop a non-compete agreement to reduce the turnover rate. There will be limitations to this intervention since the research is based on surveys that are taken from opinions. Also, to reduce the rate by half by 2025, I must decide on a timeline to reach the goal. For example, conducting exit interviews and surveys for 6 months is mandatory, so we aren't assuming the results of the study. The next step would be to execute the action, such as enforcing a non-compete agreement, for a couple of months. The last few months will then be used to see if the solution is reducing the turnover rate or not. For this stage, having contingency plans lined up beforehand would be beneficial. As you can tell, there is a lot that goes into executing a solution, and trial and errors are expected to be part of the process. Preparing backup solution and composing a variety of different hypotheses will help me prepare for all possible outcomes. Having a few different opinions for solving the issue is crucial so we can hit the objectives goal by the given deadline. Thank you.